Well, here we are at my Lake Tahoe timeshare in Nevada. This is the California side. This is highest Shalom, and we're here for our very first meet and greet for the Flat Earth community. So we have our webpage on Facebook. It's Flat Earth Life Science, and you're welcome to start having your own meet and greets, and you could do an interview with people who are just coming into Flat Earth or have known about it for a little while. Getting ready to meet with Marty Padilla, and I'm here at the gate. So when you have a meet and greet, you can bring a little lunch. I got some lunch and some little gifts in there in my little red wagon. And I'm just waiting for Marty. I'm gonna have to open up the gate for him. So we'll see when he comes. Hey, there's Marty Padilla. He made it here. Hey, there's Marty. Is it Padilla?
Yes.
All right, I said it right. We made it. Woo. Welcome, brother, to the Flat Earth Convention.
Yeah, some convention, huh?
And we're going to be filming our very first meet and greet. So first, when you have a meet and greet, anybody can do it. You don't have to be the master grand poobah because there's no hierarchy in Flat Earth. So we're basically going to be showing you what you can do. Now, when you have a meet and greet, you're probably going to want to meet in a cool place that's fancy, but you don't have to. You can meet at your house if you want, or a park, or the beach, or someplace. But I first want to take a look at here. I made you some of these things here for your mom.
Oh.
So that's magnesium oil, and I make that in my salon.
All of them are the same thing?
This right here you can put in a squirt bottle and just have her spray it on her. And then this is in a format with coconut oil. So if
my
it's
sister
out
and my
in...
mom use that stuff all the time anyway. Good,
yeah. And if it's in the sun, it's going to melt. So just put it in a bag. But you can put that away until and then we'll meet again on the beach.
And
do you have your own group?
I have several groups that I help moderate, none that I've actually started myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm admin and moderator for a number of groups. The most important one and the one that I'm most active in is International Flat Earth Truthers, which was created by Dan West.
Oh yeah. I think I'm in that.
You're in that, and then Dan West also created the IFEA and IFEL, the round table.
Yeah, IFEL. I'm in IFEL.
Yeah.
And then it hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt real
Yeah. So he also created the round table.
Wow.
And that's why I feel like those groups that I'm in with him, and I'm also an admin.
I think we're gonna have to move because this fire is
Let's
really
pause.
hot. Yeah, we will. Take a look at that hot fire. Ah! Okay, now we're in a new spot.
All right, folks, we're back. No fire.
That was too hot, man.
Yeah.
Did you notice it was a globe shape?
Yeah.
Or it could have been a dome, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was a dome because it was flat.
But somebody just turn on the heat, man. It was too much for me. I couldn't handle it. Wow, what a beautiful view we have.
Yeah.
We'll have to turn the camera around so everybody be able to see what we can see.
We probably saw it a little bit when we were walking up.
Yeah. Well, finish telling me your story.
Okay. So, anyways, yeah. So I found the official Flat Earth Invoke discussion. You know, because it said it was official, I thought, oh, well, this must be the place to be. And just in like the first day, I had already seen that if you're looking into this, you want nothing to do with the Flat Earth Society with their controlled opposition or whatever you call it. So,
that's what I heard from Eric today.
yeah, so I checked it out, and at first, around like my second day of checking it out, unfortunately, the person who runs that group, or who started that group, started accusing me of being a troll and calling me all sorts of names and everything. Because I was asking questions, because I didn't know. I was new to everything. I'd never ever heard of any of it before. And so I was not ready to move on it. And then Ryan James, who runs the Flat Earthers in Christ, and I think a couple other groups, and they started just hitting me with videos. Check this out, check this out, check this out. And by day 6, I was a flat earther. So most people, you know, they say it takes them like months or even years of looking into it. By day 6, I was like, yep, and I dived right in. By the time I was 4 months into it, I got my first admin position thanks to Dan West. And I've just been going ever since. And like I said, now I'm just heavy in it, and I try and tell people about it. Most people think I'm nuts, but I did turn my little brother into a flat earther. He was supposed to be here, but unfortunately had to work some overtime today. So, Ricky, wish you were here. We miss you.
Well, we want to give a shout out to some of the people that we know, like Carly, Sunshine Medrano, and Gare Zimmerman. I remember when we were all talking at one time, I think it was January 2015, and that's when I was in my sociology class doing a expose on media manipulation. That's when I discovered about the moon landing hoax, and when I first saw it, I kind of laughed. I was like, get real. We all saw it on television as well.
Right.
But the longer that you become, you know, inquisitive in research, you are going to discover some things that you may have been duped to. Today we want to try to do some type of experiments, and maybe you can help me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's try to do something like that, okay?
Okay.
Enjoy some of the chips and dip we got for you.
All right.
You're welcome. All right.
Okay, here we are. Beautiful South Lake Tahoe, California. Lake Tahoe actually spans 2 states. You got the Nevada side over there. We're on the California side right now. The water's great. It's really cold though because it's snow runoff. I don't know if you can see the mountaintops up there, but we had such an amazing winter that there's still snow that hasn't melted despite the heat.
I see it. Amazing.
Yeah, there's a bunch right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, the lake is more full than I've ever seen it, and I've been coming here for pretty much all 38 years of my life.
You know, I always thought, if the world was spinning, why don't we just take a balloon, go up, and when Japan comes to us, we can just go down. That saves us a lot more money. I mean, because like here's the Earth, you can see that you have to lay a good foundation. Everything has to be flat.
Right.
I mean, even the street has to be flat in order for everything to run smoothly. And when you're building a house or a hotel or something, it's got to be flat. So everything has to be flat in order for it to be stable. But look at the mountains there. Now look up. There's absolutely no landmass whatsoever up here in the sky. None. And on that globe model, they have continents on the outside,
just
underneath.
On the bottom, up on top, there's a big sheet of ice, supposedly. And
what is that, North Pole?
Yeah, the North Pole.
Oh.
There's supposedly no land under the North Pole, but it's just ice. So
That's ridiculous.
How do they know that? Have they dug down? How deep is the ice?
It's ridiculous because there's no ice whatsoever up there. I mean, I can see over there that there's ice and snow, but it's on land. Hello? It's ridiculous.
And you know, the globe model likes to talk about the molten core of the Earth that creates the magnetic poles and the what do you call it? Basically the magnetic shield around the globe that protects it from harmful rays and things. But they fail to remember that once you melt metal, it loses its magnetic properties until it's solid again. So
ridiculous.
How is that creating magnetism when it's lost its magnetic properties?
Exactly. Well, what do you say we walk to the edge of the Earth?
Okay.
I see a parasailer over there, and I noticed when it was up in the air, it's not helium, and obviously it's got a lot to do with the wind, because there's plenty of that around here.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like it was being forced to come down to Earth with gravity, you know, that theory.
Exactly. And these ducks, birds here, they seem to have no problem overcoming magical gravity.
Yeah, you mean when they fly?
Yeah.
Right. Or like even these little tiny waves. You know, like the whole water area is flat, except for little tiny waves that happen. I mean,
Yep.
the ripple. Look at this bird. Yeah.
He's fighting the wind, but he's not fighting gravity, trying to stay up.
Yeah, look
The
at
flag flows freely. It's not being pulled downward.
It must be on the moon.
Yeah.
Well, we should probably have you walk a distance, and we can maybe see if you know,
Walk over the curve.
walk over the edge of the Earth. I mean, we are on Earth, and we are at the edge, and there's the water. There's the Earth, there's the water. So we are literally at the edge of Earth.
He's going way up.
So I have my camera set up pretty close to the level of the water, and you can see that there's a boat there, and I really have no control over where those people are going to be going, but you can even see the mountains way past there, and the water is totally flat and level.
Just for information purposes, those mountains you're looking directly at, that is Incline Village, Nevada, on that side. The other side.
Do you know how far that is? Obviously it's
32 miles.
Oh, okay.
And if we had the capability to zoom in, I guarantee we'd be able to see the beach over there. Because I could almost see the beach just using my phone.
Yeah.
It was just really grainy, so it wasn't a great. Alright, so anyways, you see we have wetlands here, which is kind of cool because that's why I like the Nevada, Sierra Nevada area, is because you have desert, you've got mountains, you've got wetlands, you've got city, you've got country with farming and things like that. So pretty much any kind of lifestyle you enjoy is within a short drive of this area. And I really like that, but what I remember, the dog is laying down. So,
buddy, are you coming? Come on, buddy. Are you gonna come? You gonna get up? There you go. Let's go for a walk. Get some exercise. All right.
So anyway, what I was gonna say is, I remembered the first time I discovered that there was wetlands in Nevada, and it was interesting because in school it had always been hammered into me that we were a high desert, and so it was just desert and mountains, and so that's all I ever knew. I believed it because I learned it in school, you know, just like the whole globe Earth.
Oh yeah.
And so my friend and I were in 7th grade, so this was many moons ago. And we were riding our bikes all over Carson City, and we came to an area that was much like this, a lot of vegetation, and it looks like solid ground. There was cattails there. I'd never seen cattails before, so I was like, hey, let's go pick some of those and figure out what they are. And it was over by the V&T Railroad Museum. We jumped off our bikes and walked down into this area, and we were walking just fine for a while until I took a step and sunk to my thigh.
Whoa.
In marsh, swamp, whatever you want to call it. And then when I went home and told my mother the story, she's like, oh yeah, that's a marshy area. And I was like, we're not supposed to have marsh, we're desert and mountains. And she goes, nope. And so that was the first time that I realized that maybe school might be BS.
Oh.